morning, Spartans. I hope you are all feeling fabulous today. I'm Corey Kretzer bringing you the MBU Timeline News Report this Thursday morning. Last weekend was Easter. The day of the resurrection of Jesus Christ is celebrated, and considering that different people can celebrate in unique ways, Jackson curiously crossed around campus and asked y'all about just that.
I would say it's just my family getting together all in one house. We normally have a big Easter lunch and then we all hang out. And then we'll play some just board games or play card games, and then we also have a little Easter egg hunt for my nieces and nephews.
Okay, we had this one thing that was like a cake in the shape of an Easter bunny, right? So like it had the features made out of facial features. It was made out of jelly beans, right? And it was covered in coconut, so it was white and stuff. So tradition, it was great.
My family's traditions during Easter is getting dressed up for church on Sunday morning, hanging out with the family in the afternoon, Easter egg hunts with my cousins, just your typical Easter activities.
Tuesday night, the Mobap student body came together for a night of worship in the chapel. It's important for Christ followers to gather together to praise the Lord and encourage one another in their faith. And Tuesday was a spectacular time for both. Easton Locke visited with those of you who attended and asked you how worshiping the Lord impacts your life. And here are some of those conversations.
So this Tuesday night was just kind of an idea that a bunch of the ministry groups just kind of put together. And we all felt it really heavy on our hearts that God wanted to do something at Mobap on campus with these students, with different young adult groups, with different, even adults, children. It really didn't matter. We just wanted to all come together and worship. And what God has really done for me through worship is I've always had a worship mindset. I've always had a worshipful heart. I've grown up in a family of worship leaders, and it was just coming here and experiencing so many different people like me who grew up leading worship at their own churches, leading worship at home, sometimes even being the spiritual leaders for their homes. It was just amazing.
As we near the end of the semester, it can usually bring some stress. To blow off some steam, you can go to Open Gym Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the SRC at 9 p.m. Who knows? You might even make a new friend. And now, here's Charlie with sports.
Good morning, Spartans. I'm Charlie McAllister bringing you your Spartan Sports Update. Mia Reed and Donovan Dinslow hit the NAIA standard in their events this past weekend. Mia Reed took third place in the 3,000-meter steeplechase with a time of 10:41.55, shaving 14 seconds off her previous record. Donovan Dinslow ran 14:34.30 in the 5,000-meter race. He placed 20th out of 276 runners. Freshman Grant Patton held his own against a tough competition, running 15:50.29. The rest of the men and women's team competed at the Joey Haynes Invitational in Cape Girardeau. They'll be back in action this Friday at SLU. The Spartans' 8-match winning streak ended on Friday against number 5 ranked William Penn University. They didn't let that phase them though, as they defeated number 4 ranked Grandview. The Spartans are now 20-5 and 9-5 in the conference. David Rudick was named the Heart of America Athletic Conference Setter of the Week. He's averaging 10 assists per set on the year. Rudick is ranked 3rd in the Heart of America Conference and 8th in the nation. The Spartans will hit the road this week for matches against Culver Stockton, Mount Mercy, and Clark University. Good luck, fellas. Women's lacrosse set a program record for a dominant performance against Midland University with a score of 26-2. The Spartans' 26 goals marked the program history for the most goals in the game. Natalie Patrick was named KCAC Defensive Player of the Week after having 2 lockdown performances against William Penn and Midland University. Women's softball shined this past weekend in their matches against Stevenson and Columbia University. Jenna Axe won her first AMC Player of the Week award after she had 8 hits and found her way on the base 66.7% of the time and brought in 4 of the Spartans' 38 runs and also stole 7 bases. Brooklyn Fishner claimed her 3rd AMC Pitcher of the Week title after she helped the Spartans to a 13-0 victory over Stevenson and 3-0 victory over Columbia University. She struck out 10 batters, which brought her season total to 77. Great job, ladies. Men's baseball beat CBC 19-4 in 7 innings to win the weekend series, 2-1. They ranked 2nd in the AMC with a record of 8-1 and 23-8 overall. They'll play Williams Baptist at the Spartan Field today at 2 p.m. Stop by and show some support if you have time. This has been Charlie McAllister with your Spartan Sports Update. Back to you, Corey.
That's all for this week's Timeline Update in the news. For more spectacular stories from around the MBU community, visit the MBU Timeline at the link on your screen. Thank you all for watching, and for MBU Timeline, I'm Corey Kretzer, and I'll see you in next week's Friday.